founder of CBD, American Shaman. On this week's Tell Us Your Story, we'll be hearing Angeline's life-changing story.
I'm Angeline Slayton, and I currently work for the government to do different customer care stuff for the VA. I have tried their concentrate, also their water-soluble, their capsules. I've tried a little bit of everything. So. I really like the capsules. I like the water-soluble as well. That seems to, for my chronic pain issues, it helps a lot. It seems like the body absorbs it a lot faster. I'm really not a big fan of opioids. I mean, that's what I get. I was getting prescribed, and I had an older sister that became addicted to them. So, I mean, I wasn't really concerned that would happen to me, but it's just the same. It's not good for you. So, but I was also really tired of being in pain all the time because it's not something that particularly helps. It just kind of masks the pain and doesn't help my inflammatory disease at all. So my boyfriend and I went to Colorado, and I was looking for something that didn't have THC in it so I could bring it back here because I didn't want to obviously get caught and go to jail. And I had bought some stuff, but I mean, it was pretty expensive, and they were really weird about shipping it to Kansas. So I put something out on Facebook, and I said, hey, does anybody have any good suggestions for a CBD product that I can buy here? And one of my friends suggested American Shaman, so I purchased some stuff, and it worked out really well. Yeah, they do help quite a bit. I would even say that it might even help my inflammatory disease calm down. And that's a big deal because none of the stuff that they were prescribing me did that at all. Like it would just have really bad side effects and make me sick, and wouldn't do anything towards stopping it or keeping it from happening. The pain relief, I mean, and also like socially, like I can go out and I don't have to, because I mean sometimes I'll feel it come on gradually, but other times it's just like it'll hit me out of nowhere and I have to make an excuse and leave. And there are probably people out there that think that I don't like them or just or think I'm a jerk or something because I'm just like, oh, gotta go, bye. Yeah, he told me about it. He said that it was really good stuff. I mean, he didn't really tell me anything more than that. So it was just kind of like I was just like, fine, like I'm just gonna try it and see what happens. And hopefully it's better than what I had before because and honestly the stuff in Colorado was okay, but it wasn't as good as what you guys have. So it would help a little bit, but it wasn't as, I guess the strength wasn't very high. It wasn't very strong, I should say. I would say definitely. I've tried a lot of stuff, and I mean that was definitely something that was a game changer for me. It was because she's 18 years older than I am. It was kind of difficult because I would just hear stuff through my mom, and it was to the point where she would just like randomly, like we'd go somewhere and she would just randomly fall asleep, or she wrecked her car, I think, because of it. So I mean, she could have died, definitely. So it was not a good thing. I don't get sick because of it, because definitely with opioids, you can definitely get pretty sick with that, and it's long-term use. When you're using it, I mean, it's almost kind of like meth or something because your skin gets really bad and your hair, and it's awful. So I mean, it doesn't solve the problem at all. Quality, definitely, because I mean, you don't. I mean, good things aren't cheap. I mean, the majority of the time. So the price wasn't something that was really concerning to me, but it helps, and I feel like it's decently priced compared to other stuff that's on the market right now. It was really good. I just went online and purchased it, and it was there within a day. It was pretty fast. So I mean, if I order Friday morning, it'll be there Saturday. So I don't miss as much work. I don't have to use like FMLA, leave without pay, or anything like that. I can go out with my friends and do stuff without having to be like, oh my God, I have to leave. I'm sorry, or go do stuff with family. Also, like, walk my dog, or just basic stuff, because when you have chronic pain, it just a lot of people don't realize how much that affects you, because you just stop doing everything. And with me, like, I don't want to talk about it a lot, because if you're one of those people that's constantly talking about how sick you are all the time, then people don't, it's kind of mean to say, but people don't want to hang out with you. So I have family members that are like that, because they treat it like it's something that is like a drug, or like something that's illegal, and I have to explain to them that no, it's not like that. And my dad in particular was pretty weird about it, because I've been telling him about it for their dog, because their dog has cancer, and I actually used it for my dog before she died. So I would say that it's definitely something that is worth a try if you suffer from chronic pain. It may be life-changing for you. And I mean, obviously I can't speak for everybody, but it has changed my life. Yeah, I mean, because there's a whole host of like things that cause chronic pain, and so I'm firmly, well, I'm a pretty big believer that I think it would help a lot of people. I think that it's definitely something that people out there that are struggling should, at least give a chance. Not really. I mean, I know that the federal government was trying to make it illegal for some reason. I don't know why. It's just hemp oil, but I mean, I think like if the state outlawed it, I mean, obviously that would probably be the only thing that would keep me from it. Yeah, I mean, you definitely feel like a zombie when you're taking stuff like that. It's not good. I mean, it prevents you from functioning and doing stuff that you would normally do. I mean, because really, when I take that stuff, I just want to sleep. That's all I want to do. Like, and I don't take care of stuff like I would normally do. Not at all. Yeah, I think that, I mean, obviously, like I said before, those that are out there struggling with chronic pain and things like that, it's something that they should look at. And even like with pets, like my elderly dachshund was dying, and the vet had actually, at that point, was giving me the speech of like, oh, if this doesn't work, we're gonna have to talk about Oscar's quality of life. And so I went home and I had like a little bottle, and I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna put a couple drops in her pill treat and see what happens. And after a couple days, she was running around like, nothing was wrong. So I mean, that gave me several months with her more. I mean, she had a heart issue, so, but it was, I mean, for pets, for people, it's really good.
As amazing as Angeline's story is, we hear similar stories every day. With our 100% money back guarantee, what do you have to lose? Start your story today by visiting CBDAmericanShaman.com. Thank you.